Hey guys, welcome to another episode of 92 Diaries with your girl, Miss Shards,
Fifi,
and Juliet.
I damn near almost introduced myself as Fee. I don't know why she's on my mind so much.
You won't be me, girl. It's because you won't be me. No, I'm joking.
Right now, we're going to be real honest. And today's topic, I'm going to put my glass down.
Drum roll, please.
Honey, is say my name.
When nobody's around you, say, baby, I love you.
If you ain't playing games.
Say my name.
You acting kinda shady.
They calling me baby.
What a sudden change. Woo! Okay, vocal lyrics from 92 Diaries. Maybe we should hit a track. I'm joking. Anyway.
We're not doing no Britain's Got Talent. We're not doing no The Voice. Stop it. Right.
This one is in a different context. So obviously that song exists, but what we mean by say my name is all these names that you guys be calling us is my perspective, and we're gonna go around real quick and see what everybody else thinks, but derogative. That's how I'm gonna put it as. Say my name, child. Don't call me babe, chick, pop chicken, side chick, fried rice, whatever other names you guys have got. Chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Food.
Who is calling you fried rice?
That's a bit rude.
With shrimp.
Wow. You're a main meal and a side. Wow, thanks. That's what I've always wanted to be. I've wanted to be your main meal and your side piece.
All in one go. It's a lot. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I think there's two kind of concepts. Being called out your name, like when someone is trying to cuss you out or really trying to be negative and calling you out your name, and then when someone is trying to, I guess it's supposed to be an endearing kind of thing, but they're calling you all sorts of names that ain't yours. You was never born with it. Your mama ain't never called you that name, but they be calling you all sorts. How you guys feel?
Fee, do you want to go first?
Thanks. That's what I've always wanted to do. Go first. No, she no shade. The English shade. No coffee. No Lucozade. I don't know. I think it depends on the context. I don't really respond. If I'm your girlfriend and you call me like maybe I don't know, don't be calling me no sweetheart, no cuddle waddle, my snookums, none of that. I'm not about that life. I'll never be your snookums. I'll never be your snuggle waddle, but nah, stop it. But if you're just like hun, that's fine. Babes, it depends. You know, you get some guys that are just a bit like they just call everybody babes regardless. Mm-hmm. Or like they'll address a woman like name. Yeah, or they'll just that you're not important enough to remember your name, and all you get. It's rude though, but it's like I wouldn't say they're doing it intentionally, but it's just like they'd rather call you babes than say I forgot your name, because some people feel awkward saying that they've forgotten your name. Guilty. But I would rather
guilty. But I do that for colleagues. Yeah, they're not colleagues, but like closer colleagues. No, actually, that's a lie. I might say hun. Yeah, if it's a colleague. Babe, sometimes it's very few.
So we all do it, but it's babe. I don't like it when they address us like not in a derogatory manner, but it's like when they're trying to address women, it's like you were saying, like she's my side chick. She's she's a person. Don't be calling her that. That's rude. Yeah. Or she's my main piece. She's my main squeeze.
Piece, you know. How do you call a person a piece? Like
I understand it's all street.
I am the whole thing. I'm the piece. I am the whole thing.
I understand it's all street. I understand it's all like slang, and there isn't really anything behind it. But it's just a bit like, nah.
Nah, fam, there's shit behind it. I'm sorry.
Don't call me a food item. That one especially gets my back up. You're not going to eat me. He's like, yeah, no, I can't wait to get between all them chocolate fries. And I can't stand that. Don't do that. I'm not a food item. It's like me looking at you like, oh yeah, I can't wait to lick that. No, stop it. Why are we looking at each other like we're food?
We apologise to any parents in the audience. We apologise for all of this.
You're a gentleman.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
No,
you're a gentleman, and I'm a lady. I would like to be a
gentleman.
Huh?
Not everyone's a gentleman.
Yeah, fine, not everyone is a gentleman, and that's fine. But it's just like it's like me going like, yo, bruv, you're any next man, and some guys don't like it. They'd be like, oh, cool, I'm not next man. Of course you're not. Hello, Bob.
Well,
Nice to meet you. My name's Fee. Do you know what I mean? But it's for me. It's just I've been called Peri Chicken. That one took me for that.
Sorry, wait,
one I had. That one I had.
Wait.
Just,
Pause. Let's just pause right here. Peri chicken.
Yeah.
The one from
The
what?
one from Nando's. He said I was fiery.
Even Common Grilla is telling Peri chicken.
I know
what do you
that.
mean?
Wow, so he was just like, there's a fire in you, bro. You're my Peri chicken.
Yes, I know from wheat. Peri chicken.
It's just that I don't like it. I just
When he said Perry, I was even thinking of Perry the platypus from Phineas and Ferb. What's going on here?
Agent P. No, it wasn't even that. It was just. If you know, then you know. But
wow,
just call me Fee. That's why I'm just like, if you can't remember my name, because I understand saying all 8 letters together might be a bit of a difficulty for you, but just call me Fee.
Oh, brother, please.
Literally,
my name isn't actually like to enunciate the words. It's literally it's like 3 syllables.
Fahana is shorter than side chick, fam. Like, stop it. Come on.
They can say
you know your alphabet. You know how to speak English. Just stop it. And like, how do you guys feel about being called darling?
You know what? I can't even lie. If we're putting certain context aside, if you are if I'm attracted to you and we are dating, so you can call me darling, you can call me sweetie, you can call me whatever you damn want. It's all good.
That point, if you're out here like Dwayne Johnson, you know, tall and Simone with your tattoos, you can call me Schnookums all you like. I will
honestly
towards you, my friend.
Schnookums. You know what? Like, let's say like a character, right?
You will be my giant tadpole. I don't even give a shit.
Giant tadpole. Okay, wait.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Giant tadpole. Isn't a giant tadpole a frog?
Yeah, because I was thinking, I can't even lie. Fahana, imagine Ovi came to you and was like, Snookums, are you going to tell him?
Hey, I'm your Snookums. I'm your chocolate bar. I'm your Peri chicken. I'm your nay. Hey. I'm your side piece. I'm your jollof rice with a bit of fried rice mixed in with some Mexican rice. You can make a burrito out of me. Yeah.
This is the thing. I feel like if we're being real, guys, if we're being real,
if you're Ovi.
Listen, this is the thing. I feel like if we're being honest, if certain people are calling you certain types of names, it's okay, babe. It is okay. Like you, like it's fine. But you can call me anything but somebody else. That's fine. It's cool.
Girl,
that's what.
Literally.
But then when especially when you know who that person is. Oh Lord, child.
But I think the problem probably arises when it's people who are unfamiliar to you, or people who you're not in that context with, or people who just pass by on the road and will say things. You're like, because I know for me, I'm not a massive fan of being just called a female, because I just feel like, if anything, if you don't know my name and you're trying to make it say collective term, the collective term for female human beings is woman. Women. So,
well, to be fair, Julie,
unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
To be fair, not all collective terms are women, depending on your age and what people deem to be your mature. Yeah, girl or women. Yeah. So I think an age kind of does show a different. It does basically a little bit of character as these girls or these women. So I think people have. I'm just gonna be devil's advocate here. People have kind of like made a new term as that's more collective than ageist, and we call them chicks. I'm the biggest not fan of the word chicks. I don't believe we should be compared to chickens, or baby chickens rather. I think that is like the ultimate level of derogatory. And I think it's just not, kind of.
I've yet to be called chick.
You haven't heard that context? All these chicks
I've heard the context.
Like
I've just never been addressed as
a chick.
As a chick.
when someone places you, main chick, side chick, that's the terminology right there.
Sometimes I think to myself that okay. I think to myself that does the word chick derive from bird? Because back in the day, it used to be a man's bird. Yeah,
yeah, it's still a bird. Chicken is a bird. Yeah, all of it. It's still
like
it's a bird.
she's a
And
bird.
some up in
But I
Wales,
don't
they call
know.
people birds. They
Saying
call
that
women birds.
Saying that
Flamingo.
you're my bird
Dodo.
doesn't sound as
Derogative as a chick.
yeah. No, I don't know.
That's my flamingo. That's my duck.
That's my ostrich.
That's my
That tall ass
ostrich.
neck.
That's my duck.
Laying big ass eggs all over the goddamn place. That's my ostrich right there. Look at her running after me 50 miles an hour. That's my ostrich. I love her.
Okay, you know, like Babes, right? Babes is very, very temperamental. And then I'm gonna come on to mate afterwards, right? So let's look at Babes first of all.
Wait. I'm gonna be honest. If you're fit, you can call me babes. If you're not fit, don't call me babes. That sounds so shallow.
I get it.
That
I get
sounds
it.
so shallow. I'm so sorry. It's not that none of you chaps out there aren't attractive. I'm just not attracted to you.
I'm a little bit different. I feel like
See, exactly. I just called them chaps.
if you're attractive, you can call me darling, because I feel like darling has a little bit more swag, a little bit more of a gentleman touch to it.
Yeah, but then you just said so
and it's
yourself
kind of like,
not too long
ooh.
ago that not all men are gentlemen.
But I'm saying if you're attractive and you call me darling, I feel like the gentleman part is coming out in you. Anyway, but going back to babes, I don't like to be called babes by a lot of people. Like babes, because babes feels really not personal, but like it feels more intimate to me, in a sense where, okay, maybe my partner or my boyfriend or whatever will be calling me babes. We relate to each other as babes. So for you, next man, to be calling me babes, especially, let me put it out there, my exes to be calling me, don't call me babes, fam. We're not on that level anymore. Don't call me babes. Like, I know it slips off your tongue, but you have to hold it, catch it, catch it very well, because I don't like to be
like you're drawing some sort of opera suit.
Catch it. Don't call me babes. I'm not your babes anymore, fam. I'm not your babes, period. So don't address me that way. My babes is for my current mister at any point. You understand? So yeah, that is what it is. And like babes as a girl, like I understand. I used to use like, not hi babe. I don't know how the way I used to say it, but like in a sense, I used to kind of call people babes, but I called people who were close to me babes, not just any person. Oh, you're right, babe. No, none of that. It was like close people. So for me, and I think it definitely does depend on how people perceive what you are calling them. As you heard, Fahana prefers people to be called, call them babes if you're good looking. For me, it's darling. That's more endearing. But don't be calling me babes if you don't know me from Adam. Sorry.
Oh, that's the end of that. Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I've just got too much of a tough exterior to be darling, sweetheart, schnookums.
I feel like darling is like really like 1960s, so it's like really endearing. It feels more of a gentleman saga.
Darling.
So,
do you know what? I feel
like that, Juliet.
Do you know what it?
When they say darling, they have changed the game. Don't call me darling, as in there's no
darling.
there.
Darling.
Darling. Wow, that's a whole other name, fam. There's no R. Darling, not darling. Darling. No. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. Darling, you're the cockroach in my cupboard. Hey, you're calling me cockroach, fam. Are we
A cockroach in my cupboard. I'm done.
there?
You're a
Is
pest.
that who we are?
You're actually a pest.
pest
He's telling you that you're a pest. You're a pest in hiding.
Okay, you're the sugar in my tea. At one point, sugar was the highest trading commodity there was. Sugar. But there's this white thing that makes people fat and causes stroke. You're calling me sugar in your tea. Wow.
But you're sweet, so you're sweet but deadly. That's what I'm just interpreting all these things.
I can't even lie.
You're calling me sugar in my tea. You're sweet but deadly.
Oh, darling.
To get an apple in your eye is painful. Apples are acidic. He's calling you acid.
I can't even lie. Someone call me darling.
darling.
Yeah, darling is no. You know, even the love of my life can't call me darling.
That's a stretch.
The love of my life can't call me
I don't
darling.
know. I'm just basic. Like, I'm just your woman, innit? And you're my man.
Ooh.
I like to be called your woman. I like that.
And you're my man. And then if I want to call your name, and fella, man, dude, whatever your name, just that. That's my fella. It's my man. It's my. Do you know what I mean? I'm proper. I just I like that.
Baby.
No, baby, just like
Baby.
You know what it is? It is, yeah, because I'm the baby of the family. Because I'm the baby of the family, that's how my dad addresses me. Like, oh, my baby. Do you know what I mean? Don't do that. I'm associating you with my dad. I'm not calling you Big Daddy. No.
Patronizing in a way. Do you not think it's patronizing? Like, oh, speaking of which, just because Fee literally hit the nail on the head, like straight there. Fam, don't be asking me to call you my daddy. Hey, Lord have mercy.
Pardon?
That's a sex thing.
No, wait, guys. Pardon?
I thought that's a
What did you say?
Like sugar
I'm
daddy.
sorry.
No.
Dad,
Pardon?
mother, daddy,
Next.
they are reserved for my birth.
No. Next question, please. I'm tired.
Don't be asking me who's your dad.
Are we still talking about this?
Who's your dad? I'm sorry.
I'm
Who
off.
comes out?
Judy's checking the time that we done.
Who's your daddy?
Come
Comes
out.
out way too easy for a guy. No.
No.
Who's your That Kimmy? No. Daddy. Don't ask me to call you daddy, fam. It's too much. It's too close to home. It's way too way too close to home. Don't be asking me to call you daddy.
No,
Will
absolutely.
you now call me mummy? Prick.
That's
Like now, mommy, as in the way the Spanish say it.
Oh, like mommy.
Mommy, like mommy, like that's kind of cute, but
Is
mommy.
he Latino?
Growing up in time,
No. Is the man Latino?
You keep your eyes like, caliente. You're getting turned up.
No, if he ain't Latino, you can keep that. I'm sorry. It's a
That's
no
what
from
it is,
me.
but still, if you call me, hey, mommy, fine, ma'am. Nah, cancelled. You're calling me a MILF. Done. Go away. I ain't even had kids yet. Why am I a MILF? Stop it.
Guys, I hope you guys are picking up notes on what to and what not to call women.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. My older brother, he calls women chicken.
You see
What?
His, he doesn't. He only does it. He doesn't do it in a derogatory manner. His is more like a. I like that. I like
Tell
that.
him I just
like
want
that.
to talk, innit? Tell him I just want to talk.
So I know that's
Because,
just. It's like a way of saying that you find someone attractive without letting on, if they're in the room, who it is.
chicken. I like a code name.
Yeah, like I like that. I like that chicken, or that chicken's got good thighs.
Oh, I love a chicken with good thighs. I love a chicken with good thighs.
to eat, not to call people. Come on, let's be respectful the way we address people.
I
Like
thought we were talking about code names though.
some things are
Code name.
damn near disrespectful.
It's a code name. So, I don't know.
So if I decide to call a guy a sausage, how would you feel?
I feel like he'd grin. I feel like he'd really be like, I could be your dog any day. Get me a bun. Cover me in barbecue sauce, but not that mustard. Like, do you know what I mean?
Wait, what? You know what?
Sorry, I take things a bit too far. Give me a bit of context and I'll run with it.
Wow.
Give me a bit of context and I'll run with it. But like, I don't know. I don't feel guys are as okay. Maybe let me not say this, and someone comes for me in the street. I get the impression a majority of them aren't as bothered by it, unless you're calling them something with a derogatory manner, like because you're coming at them some type of way because you're angry. Then it might be they might get irritated by it. I
was gonna agree, but I'm gonna say I disagree right now because guys don't like to be called cute. And I was about to say,
oh yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Like you guys calling a girl a chick or a female or whatever else belittling name is like us calling you cute. Bro. All right, fam. Like
the wrong guy.
Okay,
the wrong guy does not want to be
he's
called
just
bro.
like my brother. Exactly.
The wrong guy does not want to hear that.
The same way as a female calling you guys cute. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, isn't he cute?
He's a really nice guy.
He's such a nice guy.
He's so nice.
So nice. You guys
My
hate
head is
it.
hot. I
You
probably
hate
said
it,
all of these things. I have said all of these things. Wow. Does that make
but
me
guys
trash?
hate it.
In
So
their minds,
so
they
now I'm
get
trash?
cancelled,
Wow.
innit?
It's just the same way. We don't like it either. But for us, I feel like it does obviously stem from like before feminism all that came about, like being put on a very insubordinate level or subordinate
Misogyny, babe.
to guys, and any kind of way that you kind of address us that doesn't seem respectful, it does feel belittling, it does feel patronizing, it does feel disrespectful. And I think like from the women or women's point of view, please be mindful the way you address us, because sometimes it's just a no from us. And especially if you're trying to chirp us, move to us, step to us, whatever. Listen, fam, if you come if you come at me in the wrong way, for me everything's approach. If you come at me in the wrong way, it's a no from me. And if you're calling me darling in a way that is patronizing,
Darling.
or darling, the response you get, you might not like me very much. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, and I think the way you approach somebody or the way you address somebody does it set a tone to the way you will get addressed. So if you're trying to be nice, and you want someone to be nice to you, don't address them in the wrong way. So think about it very well before you call them, utter words from your mouth. You know that your ugly mouth that you can't close and you just leave open. You know, just think about it very well. Just saying.
Wow. Okay.
My shade's done. I'm done.
Like Jay-Z said, "Excuse me, miss, what's your name?"
See, that's lovely.
I can't even lie. I think if you start off that way, then I'm more likely to even hear you, to be honest, rather than anything else. It's just polite.
Even if I'm not interested, I still want it. Like you approaching me that way, I'll give you a little bit more of the time of day as to
It's not even necessarily just because they could just be trying to be like, oh, excuse me, miss, you've got tissue on your foot.
Yeah.
God bless you. You saved me.
Literally.
Embarrassment. Everybody else is watching me out here with the tissue just dangling to the wind, and you stopped me. You are my schnookums. The toffee sauce to my waffle. The flour to my pancake.
Actual terrorist.
I can't actually do with you, legitimately. I swear. But yeah, approach is everything. Anyway, going on to mate very quickly. How do you guys feel about being called mate?
Don't bother me.
It depends on who. Like,
if we're mates, then I don't feel like you're saying anything untoward.
Yeah, like if we're friends, then what's your problem? I call everyone dude. Come on.
Yeah, no, yeah, I had someone actually say to me, "Don't address me. Don't call me dude." I'm like,
what's dude ever done to you?
Thank you. I was like, are you not a dude? Are you a dudette? Is there something that changed in the last 24 hours? Because dude,
sis,
stress.
I've been saying everything
like dude has been a thing from like I didn't even know.
I've been saying dude for a long time. Probably since my girl Marita. Shout out to you.
Dude, I mean, sis is very personal for me. So unless you are very close to me, or what I deem as have very intact similarities to me.
That's intact, but
don't call me sis. Other than that, moving on to mate quickly. That I feel like in a work environment is very inappropriate. Don't call me mate. No one's your mate, babes. Like, stop. Like, do you know what I mean? No. Like, okay. I feel like
in a work environment.
Yeah.
Depends. I mean, you're not going to get along with everybody at work. But
if I'm in the pub and someone calls me mate, I'm going to run. Because somebody calling me mate in a pub, you're coming to confront me. It's okay. I'm going to leave because obviously you're upset. What? No, in a pub. If
no, it doesn't work like that. They can't just say mate. They have to say, listen, mate. And then that's when you know.
Yeah, it's a type of tone, Julie. There has to be a tone associated with it. If they go, all right, mate. Like,
okay, fair. All right, then. listen, mate.
That one, we can't take her to a pub now. So she's going to be sitting there tense, waiting for it to happen. When's it coming? Monkeys.
matchsticks.
You know what? Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think in a work environment, like mate is not appropriate. I think maybe particularly that may come from what has been my position throughout, and I come from like a position of slight bit of seniority. So you calling me mate, don't appreciate it at all. We're not mate.
Mate,
I get that
I'm
you
the
want to be seen in
manager.
a professional light, but I don't know.
But I mean, obviously, if you're like colleagues on the level, you're right, mate. Do you know what I mean? You have more of a buddy kind of thing. But
Yeah.
like, I don't feel like I think you do have to consider the hierarchy a little bit. I don't think it has to be like very prominent and very there all the time. But I feel like in the back of your mind, the hierarchy does need to be there, and you have to address people appropriately. I'd never call like my senior in command mate. I can't imagine calling my area manager or whatever.
Yeah, that's just
Mate.
inappropriate to the environment.
Listen, mate. Nah. No. It's a no.
It's a no from me.
It's a no from me. Okay, so guys, I think what we have learned here, both females and males. Wow. Yeah, no, that's appropriate because it's gender species. That's appropriate. Females and males, we have learned that one, your reaction or people's reaction does depend on the way you address them. I don't think people particularly like to be called out of their name, and that can change from person to person. Am I right? Am I wrong? Yes, no, maybe. People of the audience, that is.
We can hear you.
I don't.
It
Okay.
definitely depends on the context. I think.
It depends on the context. That's another thing as well. Definitely depends on the context, the situation that you're using, and familiarity. I think that's very, very important. Like the way you address a stranger and the way you address somebody who's close to you, definitely have to balance them out there. Also, bear in mind that people have different perspectives. So you may feel very close to somebody, and they may not feel that close to you. So again, the way you address them is something you might need to consider. Using a generic term, yeah.
I think to be honest, like in most contexts, what could probably be for the best is if you just address people by their name until otherwise.
Yes. Until further
Agreed.
notice. Absolutely agreed.
Agreed.
So when we say my name, it really means say our name.
Yeah.
Just call me my name. So
Yeah, but if you're ever unsure of how to start, excuse me, miss, is fine. For me, anyway. I don't know. Someone might turn around and be like, "It's Mrs."
Oh yeah. Mhm. It's like,
I feel like you're always gonna tread on someone's toes. Do you know what I mean? If it's up to them to correct you, they might let it slide, but you're always gonna tread on someone's toes. I don't think you're ever gonna.
Unless you just call them by their name. Imagine if someone's name is Christine Brown. If you don't use a title and just say Christine Brown,
Oh yeah.
there's really not much they're gonna correct. Correct from there.
Hello,
so
Christine
doesn't
Brown.
mean that-
How are you,
Say
Christine
my name.
Brown?
Boy, I don't know how long that can go on for. I'm gonna meet with Christine Brown today. I'm having coffee with Christine Brown. Me and Christine Brown went out for brunch last week. Me and Christine Brown going to IKEA together. Me and Christine Brown had a lovely moment. Yeah, we had a lovely chat. Like, how long is that gonna go on for?
I like this.
If you give me the context, I will run with it. We have established that.
At the end of the day, there's a point that somebody will be like, "No, it's fine. You can call me Christine," or they will tell you the way you can address them.
Yeah.
And until further notice, which that is the further notice. The further notice is when they tell you how you can address them.
Okay.
At that point, you address them as such.
But then, what do you do if, say, for instance, you're in a relationship with this guy, you're together, you're in honeymoon phase,
Honey.
and then he comes up with that nickname, and you don't like it?
I don't mind a nickname.
No,
And I
what
it's
if
from
you don't
what
like
if it's
it?
one you
It's
don't like?
I will
What do
be
you
straight up
do?
and be like, babes.
Well-
No.
No, don't you have to hit them with a really.
Really?
That's the best you got. That's the best you got.
Or it's like, it's a no from me.
Literally, it's a no from me.
Baby,
Like-
I feel like this for you. I may love you, I may like you, I don't know. Baby, I like
What if
love
he
you.
doesn't like baby? Then what?
Then we have to change it. We have to come to an
I
agreement.
feel like you're just
We
gonna have to
both
sit there over
change it.
dinner and okay, this is what we can call each other. We call
Yeah.
each other.
fine. It's a conversation.
Agreement.
It's a
Mate, at this
conversation.
point, I've had enough. Just call me by my name, please. You can't do it. The
It's a
job is too
conversation.
tough. You can't do it.
The job is too tough, you know.
You can't do it. Just call me Fee.
It's a conversation. It needs to be had. Pet names. It's a
I
conversation.
don't. I've never had pet names in my last.
Uh,
I've never had a pet name ever.
I've had so
Well.
many pet names.
your particular.
This is what I'm talking about because I'm too much of a lad's.
Gushy.
Huh?
I feel like there has to be a level of like gush, and by gush I mean like emotionalism.
Are you saying I'm not emotionally? I'm not
Oh,
emotionally.
Oh, you are definitely not emotional, like at all.
Me?
No, yeah. No, actually, to be fair, no, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me withdraw. Let me retract my statement. You are not emotional in a gushy
Lord.
kind of terms. And by gushy, we know. Does anybody know what I mean by gushy? Like, as in,
I'm not into the whole PDA.
like,
Okay,
like
listeners, thank
really
you. You know,
gushy.
hey,
I don't know.
we're moving swiftly forwards, you know.
Pardon?
No, I'm genuinely curious. I just want to know now.
Oh no, I don't want to fight.
We're
No.
not gonna fight. How can we fight when she's here and I'm there?
In a gushy way. What does no one know what gushy means? Is it just me? Like gushy.
Well, to be fair,
emotional.
Phineas and Ferb said "gitchy goo" means that I love you. So
Never gonna stop. Gitchy goo means that I love you.
Way off topic.
Bow,
Anyway,
wow.
So
My baby.
have emotions, Fee, just
Stop
not
something.
like in a gushy way. So the whole pet name thing, I
Yeah.
feel like the pet name thing is a gushy kind of characteristic, which either do or don't exhibit. And for you, it's a no for me. You don't like the gushiness. You do have emotions. I'm not saying that you have emotions and you feel hard. But in terms of like the gushiness that people have, like, you know, the honeymoon phase, like, oh, I love you, I want to squeeze your cheek.
I love you with all my heart.
You are all my heart until it bursts, kind of thing. Yeah.
God damn, I gotta work out what my love language is. I don't even know what my love language is.
Girl, you haven't on the quiz yet. We talked about this.
I know we talked about this, but I still don't know what it is.
I'm gonna send you the damn link. Hold on a second.
No, I don't want to do it today. I don't want
You're
to
gonna do it today, sis. You're gonna do it today.
I don't want to do it today.
You're gonna do it today.
It's hot here, as you
You're
can
gonna
see.
do it today.
I'm just trying to wipe down.
You're gonna do it today.
I always thought I was quite transparent in my affection, but maybe I'm not.
It's a no from me.
Oh my god.
That was the perfect response. Anna.
Literally, I wasn't ready. Oh my
Anywho, viewers, listeners, people on the other side that are listening to our ridiculous conversation, we love you. We hope you tune in again. You know, I'm gonna get a conclusion from everybody, but we gotta round up real quick. So, Fee, in regards to say my name, how you feeling?
Just say my name. That's it. If you forget, just ask and I'll tell you. It's really not a problem. I'm pretty sure I have the same problem that you have. Like, you're like, what's your name? I'm looking at you like, what's your name again? I can't remember. Is it Phil? You look like a Phil. I want to call you Phil. Anyone ever called you Phil before? Is that your middle name? You don't like that name? All right, I respect that. Marley? No? All right, okay. We'll talk about it more. Anyway, just call me by my name. It's really not big.
Jules, what are you saying? Say my name.
I feel like it's definitely dependent on context. If we're not that familiar, just calling someone by their name is fine. If you are the supposed love of my life I haven't met yet, my love, you can call me whatever you damn want. It's okay. Just don't call me darling because you're cancelled.
You're cancelled, fam. You're cancelled.
I'm not your darling.
And for me, basically, it just is what it is. Say my name and come correct. Is that every action causes a reaction, so just remember that as you're approaching people. So you guys are gonna go tune in on the next episode. Don't know when that is. We will update you. Follow our Instagram at 92.diaries. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on whatever else you can follow us on Twitter. All of it. We're
Just
on
don't follow us in
podcast.
real life. That's weird.
Yeah, that's we're on Spotify. We're on many networks, and all the descriptions and the information is below. So we out ya.
Love
See y'all
you.
later.
Bye.
Deuces.